am here to tell you today, relax. Many times we are thinking about so many negative things, especially, we are afraid of failure. We think that we may, fail in our exams, or fail in our life, or fail in this and fail in that. And that because of that fear of failure, we start taking foolish steps. We start trying to do something extra. We try to go beyond our boundary, and we try to make wrong decisions, and we fall into deeper pit. Many times, fear of failure just makes us to run away from our battlefield. Sometimes fear of failure makes us to do such stupid things that it has an impact in our life. For throughout our life, we keep suffering because of that mistake. One such mistake was done by King Saul. God, through Samuel, had told him to wait. It says in the book of 1 Samuel 13 chapter, there was a war between Israelites and Philistines. And Samuel, the prophet, had told, I will come in 7 days. Wait for me. I will come and offer the sacrifice, and then you can go and, you will win the battle. So he waited for 7 days. Verse 8 of 1 Samuel 13 chapter. Then he waited 7 days according to the time set by Samuel. But Samuel did not come to Gilgal, and the people were scattered from him. So Saul said, bring an offering and peace offering here for me. And he offered the burnt offering. Now it happened, as soon as he had finished presenting the burnt offering, that Samuel came. Saul went out to meet him, that he might greet him. Now, what happened? There was fear in the camp. Fear that we are not able to fight against the enemy, and we need the help of God, and we need a supernatural intervention. That's good. But then, because of the fear of failure, Saul went out and offered a sacrifice. That was not the sacrifice of worship, that was not the sacrifice of faith, but it was a sacrifice of fear. You see, devil thrives on your fear. Religion thrives on your fear. Remember, my brothers and sisters, God expects us to do things out of faith and not out of fear. Bible says that everything and anything that is not of faith is sin. Sometimes some of your religious duties, maybe even giving of tithes, maybe even going to church, maybe even worshiping God, or maybe giving some of the good things you're doing. If you are doing those things out of fear, they are not going to bring God kind of results, but they are going to bring the intervention of devil in your life. Bible tells us that God has given us the victory. Bible tells us nothing shall by any means harm you. Bible tells us even when the enemy is surrounding you, God tells you, relax. In the book of Psalm chapter 23 verse 5, Bible tells us that he will lay a table before you in the midst of your enemies. You know what he meant to say? Even when the enemy is getting stronger, do not worry. Victory is guaranteed in Christ Jesus. So don't press that panic button. Don't go desperate and try to do something to please God. Don't try to do something thinking that if you don't do it, you will lose your battle or you will lose your life. It's not going to happen like that. Trust God. Be confident. Bible says in Psalm chapter 30 verse 15 that in quietness and confidence shall be your strength. When you're confident, you will be quiet, not noisy. When you have faith, you will have that sense of, that anticipation of something good coming, not the fear that something bad will happen. Be careful, my brothers and sisters. And today, I pray that each of you may be free from the fear of failure and may have the confidence of success in Christ Jesus. God bless you.